And there we are again. Luckily, they had to abort the race because Norris was stuck. So why can't things go well? But we should be back now. There we are. Finally, we have the stream on stream. We have the things running, and if my little prayer before we start, and then there we go. Race number 2, hopefully without any issues, because the drivers has issues too. Then we'll just head on. Let's go. Nico on pole after winning the first race. Is that correct? Well, we never know. There we go. Let's see. Nobody got stuck. Norrex didn't get stuck. No, we did not. There we go. Let's see. Norrex already having a great start. Is he going wide? Going wide. All drivers now on the road to the first really small part. After having had the first part. Yeah, the grid lines. Okay. There we go. Let's see if they all went through. Oh, Nico going wide, being in P2 now. Sharpshooter in P3, being put under pressure by SNKSD. Let's see how this battle unfolds. Now, not international. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to go now. Sharpshooter, this is gonna be tight. Sharpshooter within 1 second. Nico being, the whole midfield is being close. Nico now very close, trying to make a move here, which is gonna be difficult to make it stick. Is he managing to? Not yet. By putting our Dutch driver under pressure. Now Dragnet having a look too. And there they'll go. Onto the straight. If Norrex might have braked for a penalty if now he's into P2, or already was in P2, I mean trying to have a go, but does go a bit wide, and now Sharpshooter is on his tail, going into finishing the first lap. There we go. Across the line. No time in view whatsoever, but we don't care. It's about the positions. Ooh, getting close on the finish line there between Jordi and our Dutch guy, the Hulk. Okay, just keep calling him the Hulk now. Let's see. Sharp is going to have another go. He's going to on the inside line, but he's trying to cross back. Beach, yeah, I don't know, man. I just try. Just 1, 2, 3 is going to have a go at Sharpshooter. Pies. Is that better? Yeah, we should have done that. But Sharpshooter has passed Pies. Now they're onto each other chill. Let's have a look at the back of the field. SNKSD having a bit of a space around him. But here at the back there is no space at all. Getting a great stream notification from my software. Oh, I don't think so. Ooh, Nico trying to make the move. Very bright, by the way. I did turn the exposure down, but not enough probably. Let's see if they're... Yeah, Sharp is going to have a go. Let's see. Side by side, taking a bit of grass. And does he manage to keep it on the road? Hitting Pies. And now going off the road as well, giving the position back. No, SNKSD. Oh, guys, we have a massive pileup, massive crash. But Nico manages to get through all the carnage and is in P3. Pies now having kept the P2. Crazy stuff, guys. This evening is getting, well, well, maybe not worse, but exciting every moment. Sharpshooter now in 4th place. Norex, of course, having no clue at what's happening at all. Almost at the other half of the track already. But we'll get back to some racing action because Nico will try to make a move again here. Very close to each other. Let's quickly have a look at the back of the field. It's getting close again, not close enough. Let's get back to the battle. In Pies' gearbox. Very tight here. Yeah, last chicane isn't really a place to overtake. And it didn't go well. Started with one person trying to overtake, which ended up in a major pileup. Being very close to each other. Let's see what the field is doing. Night View now currently running, well, a solid P5, I suppose we can say, with the greatest things he's having. EXC now being close to Jordi. Let's see how that ends up. We saw last lap that the chicane isn't a place to overtake, maybe a place to set up your overtake. Oh no! Pies goes wide, having a crash, having a go maybe. Oh, you watch 2 seconds and shit happens. Sharpshooter now in P3, Nico in P2. Night View on P4. Let's see where Pies ends up. P7. Having made quite a recovery of the major crash we had in the lap 3, but now having given all those places back. See, yet again close to Jordi. We'll have to see. Ends up, is this a place to overtake? It is not. Yeah, crazy stuff. Oh, we have Pies making a move there, or going really quite slow, giving the position back, maybe failed attempt to overtake. Max having a penalty, maybe because he overtook while the cars were off the track. Night View is closing the gap between Sharpshooter, but not that fast, and Nico having quite a bit of space between him after all the carnage behind him. And Norex, well, we just don't have to say anything about that. He is 10 seconds off almost, but we'll get back to some action. Because Night View is closing on Sharpshooter really quite fast. He is probably desperate to try and get some points today. Already far into the points, of course, but getting a few more. Well, everything is running. So just, ooh, EXE yet again. Jordi switching just at the right time. Ooh, be careful. Ooh, that was a bit of a hit, but let's see if they can keep it close. Jordi going wide, don't hit him with the exit. Does he lose the position? No, Max is right for behind. Okay, that went Well, clean. I'm not sure if we can say that, but it went. Nightfew now being close. Going into the final lap. Does he manage to get a podium? That's gonna be the question. Norwex already driving there. Keep in mind so we can see the finish. The field is going close between these two. Yeah, nice here. Being put under pressure. Pitch back. Still haven't closed the gap. Maybe with one. He has one final attempt left. Try to get a podium today. We'll have to see if he manages to do so. Very fast lines. See, yet again, this is not a place to overtake here in the small part. Of course, if you can, you will have a go, but please do it safely and not hitting somebody and causing total carnage again. See here behind, okay, it has settled a bit, so we'll keep our eyes at the last battle. Nico, by the way, driving very solidly after the crazy things that happened. I think this is going to be the final standings. I don't think Nightfew is going to have a move from this far behind. Ooh, we see dust. With Norwex, by the way, already finishing. Missing it again. Nico now coming over, start finish with a 12-second gap between him and Norwex. Sharpshooter with a great P3. Then Nightfew, being a bit on the grass there with a P4. XC P5, Max P6. Pies P7 after a crazy race. Max, I already told him, yep, the Hulk passing at 8th position. Jordy coming across the line with 8 SNKSD at the back, 9 and 10, and then Draglet finishing off the grid. Now, massive congrats to Norwex indeed. Fabulous driving from him again, staying out of trouble after having a very clean first corner. Nicely done. Victor van Norwex with pole position and the fastest lap of the race as well. Of course, he not being inside of a massive mess all the time. This was race 2 already, guys. So the next race is going to be race 3. Yeah, there was some it didn't all went that clean at the moment. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Well, we have to calm down a bit from this crazy shit, and my internet did hold the whole 10 minutes. We have something to look at now. Norris wasn't there for you. Oh yeah, I did have the last week. I had the same problem. Sharp. Crazy things. But if he wasn't there, we should fix the problem before next race. Dragon, you did me an RKO out of nowhere. Yeah, there was some mad shit, exactly. There probably will be things to review after the race. Because this was a lot of action, and there was also a lot of action that didn't went that smooth. Yeah, I don't even have that much to say, really. We wait until the next race is going to start. Okay guys, we're almost ready to start race 3, the final race, and let's try to keep it clean this time. Exactly, Lorex driver of the day being the only one who didn't have any collision of any kind. Yeah, it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this, of course. Crazy shit all over the place. And there are gonna be reviews all over the night. Okay, so there we go for the final race of the day with a perfectly timed timer this time. Get ready to commentate, of course. There we go into nation. The final race of today after a crazy, well, not really viewable first race, and then a crazy second race, and hopefully we'll try to keep it clean in the final race. North course, and here we see the grid lined up for the final race. There we go. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, start, and there we are off the grid. Let's see, everyone went off. Norris, of course, having quite a nice start. Very nicely done, but being put under pressure. Did anyone hit anyone? No, they all went through nicely. Now we'll have to see and find out if the first lap is going to be clean as well. Night View having a look there at Sharpshooter, while Nico is having a look at Norex, trying to gain a position, of course, trying to beat the almighty Norex. If there was any dust lining up, no, as you don't see any people falling back down the grid, so no collisions there. Being very tight. Look at this. Let's quickly switch back to the front where Night View is really pushing on Sharpshooter, while Norex is already gaining a bit of a gap again. Oh no, Sharpshooter spins. Sharpshooter spins. Let's see. Oh, there's going to be a pilot once again. Do they manage to avoid it? Well, they actually do. But Night View is being collected yet again. Oh no. This track isn't suitable for GTSRL, or we need smaller cars. Ooh, XC having a look there. Hitting buys. But not enough. Yeah, was it really a clean overtake? I don't think we can say that. SNKSD now in the back of Pies. Ooh, hitting a bit of grass. Be careful not to get slidey. Is now being side to side with EXC, having got the position back. Now we go 3 wide into the final corner. EXC having the inside, having a better exit. Now it's a battle, 3-way battle here. Have a look what's happening at the front. The gaps are quite large, except that Nico has really catched Norex, by the way. We'll keep that in mind. Let's switch back to this battle here, which is really close. Already 4 people now joining this. One single mistake can be very costly here. Let's see, SNKSD go past. He's going to defend, only loses probably 1 position with that slight error. Oh, SNKSD getting sparks all over the place now, with eyes being... Oh, I can't see shit. All the sparks and dust flying everywhere. Exactly, FDR. Finally the Well, we still have 3 laps to go. We'll have to see and find out. Let's see what's happening at the front. Gap between Max and Norex are having a bit... Oh, Nico having passed Norex now. I did miss, of course. I don't know how I managed, because it was 1 second of a gap. This was maybe a slight error of Norex, and Nico went flying past. Probably a great move there. Now, exactly, we have the 3 top drivers with quite a bit of a gap between them, but we have Egg, but EXE trying to close the gap between the Hulk. There they go. Had to be in Norex area, exactly. It was 1 second in front, so without an error you probably won't catch Norex. Let's see what's happening at the back of the field. Quite spread out. Here it's still close. Very close to the edges there. See, really close to the Hulk. Now having a bit more of a gap, having a bit more space. With a slight return. Sharpshooter now already dropped to P9. Not with Pies here and Nightsuit being on the 11th place. This is gonna be one hell of a post-race discussion yet again. But Nico is 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds off Norex now. See, is Norex closing? Yeah, he is. Will it be enough with 2 laps on the clock? Max currently driving in a bit of a gap. 2 seconds behind Norex and 6 before our Hulk. Ooh, Jordy having a go here probably at SNKSD. He's going to do it here or later. No, this isn't really a spot to overtake, but does he manage to make it stick? He does it nicely. Yeah. Crossing back. No, keeping the position. Switch, Norex now on 1.9 seconds. He is closing a gap, but probably not fast enough. Gap between. And now here it's still close. Jordan already being passed by Dragnet as well. Be connected again. Oh, the internet. Quick sum up. Nothing has changed. Except Norex having got even a penalty. Who would have expected that? Next here. Help in P4. See, haven't been passed by him then. Is the... Oh no! Costly error here. And who goes past? Sharpshooter as well. Yeah. That is sad. There they go. And now almost onto the final lap. Been quite close to each other really. Top 3. Onto the final lap now. See closing the gap between him and the Hulk. Here's SNKSD going wide again there. Now Pies is going to probably pass him too, having of course a way better exit than he does. Yeah. There he goes. Not yet. Side by side, does he manage to get past? Almost now. But not yet. And now he has, still being on the inside. No. Being passed there. Let's see how they're doing. Up front, Now Morex being quite close to Nico. But in the final lap, we'll have to see and find out how this will end. I think he's too far to make one final move. Taking a different line, taking really a defending line. Oh, I think there was an error on my side, by the way, but that wasn't something he really did. Let's see, let's wait. Hey? I don't. Nico left the room. What in the name of the Lord just happened? Well, Norix apparently wins the race then. I have to confirm that because I don't trust any of things what just happened. But if somebody leaves, it's not only my internet. EXE now being P4, by the way. Dragnet and Jordi Sharp all crossing the line. Pies still 8th place. Isn't that bad if you figure that all kinds of stuff happen. And Knifeview being in P10. Last driver of today. So we did lose like 2 drivers in 1 lap. I have no clue what's happened. I will just have to confirm. But it seems that Norix have won this way, but I will have to quickly look at the chat if Nico's internet failed. He does here say rip light. That would suppose a power outage, maybe. Right at the finish, yeah. Oh, that is unbearable. Quickly listening to the chat, by the way. Yeah, power outage. Oh, that's really sad. He didn't earn that. Really, he was driving so well, keeping off Norix. Probably give Nico the win, by the way, because he was so much ahead. And Norix agrees too. So he didn't finish first because of the power outage, but he will get a win because that isn't, of course, the most fair we can be at this time. Okay, well, that then concludes the grid of being Nico at the first spot. We won't be running cards today, sadly, because our race director has to go. So I will quickly switch to the end view, guys. Thanks for watching the stream, I think. Yeah, I hope. Oh, it's too bad we couldn't do cards, really, because that is the most fun thing we can do. But the race director has to leave. Nico has been hit by a thunderstorm, and well, this was one crazy evening. My internet fucking up all the time, ruining my evening, ruining your evening watching. Yeah, FDR. Yeah, sorry guys, I did my best, but the internet. I will have to look into that, especially for tomorrow. I have to race myself. I will try to did my best to create anything out of it, but with the frame drops and anything, hope it was bearable to watch. Welcome then, guys. I would like to thank you very much for watching indeed. And I will see you guys next week, probably. Yeah, race 1 was a total mess, but yeah. There, the lobby, the host lobby was also having issues, so it was double issues, my side and his side. So So everyone was having issues back then. Well, still an hour of qualifying of Le Mans left, so guys, if you have nothing to do, no King of the Cards, but we do have Le Mans. Well guys, thank you for watching and we'll see you guys next time. I'm really gonna end this time. And well, I would suppose great racing, of course, again this evening, but it was a bit strange here and there. So yeah, I don't have really an opinion on that on this part today. See you guys next week.
Face to face I found my pain beneath the lies and broken dreams. Lost the love I had in me, it tore me apart, fade away. I felt so lost but I held on to what I had. For what it's worth, if you're feeling low, just know that you can't